Hi, welcome to Antoinette's Training. This video is one in a series of videos on how to house train your dog. If you'd like to see the introduction to this series, click here. If you would like to see the newspaper method, click here. If you would like to see the prevention method, click here. And if you'd like some general tips and tricks on how to house train your puppy, click here. This video is on the crate training method.
The crate training method requires you to keep your dog in a crate unless you're playing with it or it's eating or drinking. And when you're getting them out, you take them straight outside to go to the toilet. It's based on the principle that your dog's not going to go in a small area or in the area where they're sleeping.
The bigger your dog, the bigger container you're going to need. So they will tend to whine or let you know somehow when they need to go to the toilet. Then you'll open it up, you'll take them out to the area where you'd like them to go. This can help teach your dog to wait, but it can also be confusing because dogs don't like being alone when they're little, and you might confuse whining for needing to go to the toilet with whining for company, and it's really hard to know the difference. It's also really sad because you have to consistently lock up your puppy, and I know about you, but I would prefer to have my puppy with me in those first few days. I also recommend picking up your puppy when they're really little from the crate because you may have left it so long that they really need to go. And so if you try and lure them outside or let them walk themselves, they might go on the way. So you need to pick them up. I don't like the crate training method because it can be really inconsistent and it doesn't always work thoroughly. So you don't know whether your dog has actually learnt that they're not allowed to go inside. You are setting them up for success in that you're teaching them, this is where I want you to go, but you're not teaching them when they need to go there or why they're going there. This method also doesn't work for dogs who really don't care about going in their sleeping area or a confined space. Shiloh was like this. He didn't care about going in his sleeping area, and because he was so small when he was little and we were using Halo's crate, he decided that his crate was big enough that he didn't mind going in it. With this method, when you take them outside, you might also like to add a cue. So with Halo, I used toilet. So when I took him outside, I'd go toilet, toilet, so that he learnt when I said that, that's what he needed to do. And it made it really handy later on in life when I needed to take him on trips and I needed to make sure that he went to the toilet before I left. I'd go toilet, he'd know what that meant because I had trained it for him.
Once you're confident your dog's going to be able to make it all the way outside without going on the way, you can start letting them walk themselves, either using a treat or your voice as a lure to get them to go where you want to. Eventually, this will lead to the stage where you can have your crate door open at all times and your dog can let itself outside when it needs to go.
Also remember that a crate is not a babysitter. Your dog should not be left in it for lengthening periods of time because they're young, they need to get out, they need to stretch their legs. Well, that's it for this method. If you would like some extra tips and tricks to help your dog learn the art of house training a little bit quicker, click here. If you'd like to learn about the prevention method, click here. And if you'd like to learn about the newspaper method, click here. Good luck toilet training and I'll see you later.